Please welcome to the stage Federal Club Co-Chair of the Las Vegas Steering Committee, Rob Elliott.
What's your name? Hi there. For those of you who know me, I usually by this point am saying something that's a little naughty. Yeah, there was no wine on my table. Thanks a lot, folks. I appreciate that. But I'll tell you what, I'm really humbled to be here in front of you today with this particular responsibility of the ask. I'm here tonight to ask you to give your dollars to support the work of the Human Rights Campaign, and I'm asking you tonight to make the decision to join the Federal Club. Coming up after Judy Shepard ain't no easy task, folks. I'll tell you what, God loved that woman, and God loved her spirit and her strength, because I couldn't do what she does, and I'm so proud of her. Now, last year, Tom Skanke, my good friend, stood up here in all his Botoxed glory, and love you, Tommy. And he got 40 of you to sign up for Federal Club. Now, I ask you, do you think that I intend to spend the next year with Tom Skanke yakking in my ear about how his Federal Club ask was better than mine? Don't let me down, folks, tonight. Please, 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 don't let me down. So what is a Federal Club, you want to know? The Federal Club really is the backbone of the Human Rights Campaign. That, my folks, is where the rubber hits the road. All of the wonderful work that you've heard today, all the accomplishments that Joe and his crew have made, all of the work that Judy Shepard is doing did not happen without a lot of hard work and, quite frankly, a lot of money. You don't flip a House of Congress, as all of our elected officials here know, without a lot of money and support. And if you think about it, the religious right outspends HRC with hundreds of millions of dollars with their message of discrimination, bigotry, and hate. And in the face of all that, haven't we been wildly successful? That speaks to every one of you out here. I want to take a minute to thank those of you who have already stepped up. I know we got a lot of folks in this room who are already major donors, those people who contribute to the Human Rights Campaign, the $5,000 or more level. Can I have you stand up? We'll give you a round of applause. A lot of good friends. A lot of really rich good friends. Also, we have a lot of folks in this room who have already made a commitment to contribute to the Human Rights Campaign at the Federal Club level. Could I have our Federal Club members stand up? Thank you. Now, I would be a hypocrite if I stood in front of you and I was not a Federal Club member, and I am. And I recently was able to upgrade to major donor level. And I want to tell you why. There's a few reasons. One, HRC truly has my heart. This is an organization where I feel at home. This is an organization that aligns 100% with my beliefs about my future and the future of this country, and I'm proud to support them. I had the opportunity for many years to work with our local AIDS organization, one of them, AFAN, Aid for AIDS in Nevada. And their work to provide services and care and all that is needed to someone who's suffering with AIDS and HIV aligns very well with what HRC at the foundation level does to educate and prevent the continued spread of AIDS and HIV. And I hope one day we'll be standing up here and we'll kind of scratch our heads and say, what's AIDS? I really hope that's the case. I also had, thank you. I was listening to my good friend Assemblyman David Parks, who was the sponsor and the passer, and Christian Kiliani, our commissioner, who was the advocate of the Employment Non-Discrimination Act in Nevada. Thank God we have one. I'm always shocked that we don't have them throughout the country. But I had a moment when an employer who I worked for, very senior executive, got up and made some bizarre religious right statement. I'm not knocking religion, but just something that really set wrong with me. And for the first time, I truly felt that maybe it wasn't so safe in my place of employment to be an openly gay man. And I remember that day I went back to my office and I took the picture of my partner off my desk. and I put it in a drawer. And I can tell you, it hurt me, it hurt him. And my hope in supporting HRC and their efforts for the Non-Discrimination Act are that no matter where you choose to live, no matter where you choose to work, you will never make the decision again to take someone who you love off your desk. And finally, actually there's two reasons. The most important thing for me about being involved in the Human Rights Campaign are two people who I love dearly. My daughter Malia, who's 14, and my son Spence, who is 9. And I'll tell you what, they must be living in some parallel bizarro universe than I am, because they don't care who someone loves, they don't care who someone marries, they don't have a single bone of discrimination in their body, and all this crap's going on the outside around them. And I'll tell you what, if I can do anything that ensures a future for them, that them, their friends, their partners, whoever they want to love, don't ever have to worry again and have equal rights, I'm there, and I thank the Human Rights Campaign for that. That's what my equality means to me. I guess I'll ask each one of you here in this room today, what does your equality mean to you? Look at the person next to you, your lover, your partner, the hottie you picked up on the way in, hoping to do the nasty with tonight. Oh, that's me, I'm sorry. And ask yourself, what is their equality worth? What is your own personal equality worth? And to our straight allies, my God, we thank you. You are the...